I'm 24 years old and I have a porn addiction. So yeah, y'all saw the title of the video, man. I got a porn addiction, man. So let me start out like this, man. Like, if you out there that got a problem watching porn, bro, you ain't alone. You know what I'm saying? You know how it affects your mental and it affects every aspect of your life. You is not alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all my story, man. I'm still really having this problem to this day. It's been times where I practiced semen retention and I actually did. The longest I did was probably like 90 to 100 days. And I actually did semen retention before and I actually practiced it, you know what I'm saying? I felt good. But it just, when it comes to my life, bro, it's just always been ups and downs. And it's like, man, I discovered porn when I was 9 years old, bro. And it really wasn't even my intention to discover it, you know. It was kids at school, you know what I'm saying? It was my cousin. They all brought that shit to me as a kid, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really looking for that shit. You know, I was being a regular kid, you know, wanting to play, you know what I'm saying? Want to watch cartoons and, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to school and do the regular shit. But, you know, when I was 9 years old, you know, my mom used to bring my cousin around a lot every summer. So he came over here one time on my house, you know, one time, and we played toys one time and did regular shit. And one Christmas, you know what I'm saying, my grandma, my mom, my auntie, whoever bought the iPad, they gave us an iPad. You know what I'm saying? And I was playing games on that motherfucker. My cousin, he discovered porn on that motherfucker. So that was my first time discovering porn. My cousin got into it and he showed it to me, you know what I'm saying? And I was watching what they doing and I was mimicking what they doing, you know. If they were beating their meat, I was doing that shit. And that was the only thing I was doing. I wasn't mimicking nothing else. So that's how I started to, you know, learn porn and, you know, see it and actually know how to please myself at that age, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just, I'm at the point in my life now, bro. It's affecting my life, you know what I'm saying, to a point where my dating life ain't been like really secure the way I want it to be. The confidence that I have to approach women or to even get with women is not there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just at a point in my life, bro. It's just, I hate that I eat that shit even. I hate that I ever discovered that shit. Especially at that young age, bro. Because when you that young, bro, your brain is so pure at 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old. You can absorb anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, bro, like, that's why I'm making this video to let y'all know, bro. Like, I still got a problem with porn. Some nights I just be having an urge, and it's like, it's getting to the point where it's like, that shit starting to feel like crack. Like, it's starting to feel like I can't go a day without this shit. And I realize this shit now, and it's like, man, I do not want to live like this, bro. I do not want to live like this, bro. I'm tired of this shit. You know, I'm 24 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn 25 in the next few months. So I don't want to be doing this shit for the rest of my youth and the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? And not being secure in my dating and not being secure within myself as a man, nigga, in my manhood, bro. Because I'm a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? And porn can ruin your manhood, a man's life, because you just releasing your testosterone. You're releasing your life. Ain't nothing wrong with ejaculating inside of a woman. You know what I'm saying? But just doing this shit with your hand, looking at a screen, you know what I'm saying? Releasing all them quick hit dopamine from the phones. That shit can fuck up your brain long term, and it can fuck up your socialism. It can fuck up the way you socialize. It can fuck up the way your finances go. It can fuck your brain up. You'll have a lot of brain fog, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just getting to a point where I'm tired of it, bro. And it's like, I gotta think of something quick. I gotta think of a plan to get the fuck up back this situation. I don't know if I gotta go to rehab. I don't know. I just gotta move out of my home city? Because when I was practicing semen retention, I left my city and went somewhere else. And I ain't look at porn for weeks, for months. I ain't even had the urge to even go look at this shit, you know what I'm saying? I even had some girls that wanted to fuck around with me, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I need to leave my home city again. I hate that I even came back, but I feel like, man, I'm going back to a dark place here. And I don't want to keep living like this, man. You know, I don't want to keep looking at porn and not being confident in my sexual life, you know what I'm saying? And not having a mate to get my pleasures off to, because, you know, it's just fucked up, man, you know. Another story I want to tell y'all, man, you know, the second time I discovered porn, I was still a kid. This was back in 2013. I was 11 years old. You know, I was living with my stepfather and my mom at the time. Yeah, one night I went in my parents' room to ask them something. I think I wanted some candy or something. I don't know. I just went in there to go ask them something, and I saw that my stepdad was asleep, but the TV was still on. You know what I'm saying? So I turned around and looked at the TV, and it was porn, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no raw porn. You didn't see no body parts, you didn't see none of that. You just saw the woman and the man naked. But you can't see their private parts, you know what I'm saying? But it was porn. So that's the second time I discovered porn, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, as I became older and went through puberty, I started learning how to easily access it on my phone, because I started getting smartphones and shit when I was a teenager. So yeah, I became more addicted to it as I became older, and it's getting to the point now, bro. It's like I feel like I'm going back to a dark place, you know, in my hometown. Cause ever since I came back here, it feel like I've been going backwards. You know what I'm saying? I've been going back to my old shit, my old habits, and shit like that. You know, I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But I just want to be a regular nigga that smoke weed and fuck hoes. I mean, I had let me tell y'all something. I had a girl one time, bro. Like, I had a girl one time. Like, not too long ago, a few months ago, like this past spring, nigga. Like, and we was actually kicking it. And I was actually able to please her, you know what I'm saying? But it was that second time, that second round, bro. I could not get my shit up. Worth shit. I mean, I was jacking my shit. I was telling her to suck it and everything. And I wanted to do it again, too. But my thing would not come up. My private part would not come up. It was not working, bro. And, bro, I was so embarrassed and I was so pissed, because that wasn't the first time I've been through that, bro. I've been through this shit with another girl one time, bro. So don't get me wrong, y'all. I did have, like, between, like, 18 to 24, which is the age I'm at now, I did have a few dating experiences. But it's been a lot of embarrassments, and it's been a lot of ghosting me, and it's been a lot of just using me for dick, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Probably give them a few dollars, and that's it. And I ain't even really able to please them the way I want to. You know what I'm saying? Because of my addiction to porn. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I want to come to a point in my life where I'm gonna be like, man, I don't even have the urge. I don't even care about that porn shit. I don't even got the urge to even look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got the, you know what I'm saying? I just wish I never discovered this shit at a young age, man. That shit fucked my mental up. And it fucked my dating life and my socialism. It fucked up the way I socialize with women. And it's not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I look good. You know what I'm saying? I get compliments all the time. But it's like, bro, I get social anxiety. I get anxious, you know what I'm saying? Like, because of that porn, bro. That porn fucked up my mind, bro. And I'm just here to tell y'all, bro, if you out there got a porn addiction, you are not alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? We should get trillions of dollars. We should get motherfucking trillions of billions of dollars in damages for the way that they made it easily accessible for kids to watch that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That is not good for kids to discover this shit at a young age, because they're gonna end up knowing what to do with it, and they're gonna end up growing up like me and regretting their life because they discovered porn, bro. So I'm just letting y'all know, bro, like, I'm not happy about my situation right now with the porn addiction, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to share my story, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, it's still not too late, man. You know, I'm finna turn 25. I just want a lot of changes in my life quickly. It might take some time for me to get over my porn addiction, but I just want to come to a point in my life where I just want to live a regular life without depending on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the end of the day, I'm human. And I'm not perfect, even though I have my pride so high, I never, like, even think about to tell my family or think about to tell anybody, my friends or anybody that I fuck with, that I have a problem. Cause my pride so high, I always be trying to show people the good all the time, like I don't got no problem. But nigga, I just came to this realization today, bro. Like, I actually got an addiction. I actually got a huge problem with porn. I actually got a big addiction to porn, bro. And that is not good. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to live that way. Yeah. I do not want to live like that, y'all. So starting today, y'all, and this week and the week after that, bro, I'm gonna keep practicing semen retention. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? But this job that I've been working there for a year, and if you watch my last videos, y'all will see, like, it's crazy, bro. You know, ever since I feel like every time I get in a situation that I don't want to be in, that's when I start indulging in my addiction more. Because like I told y'all, it was a point in time where I wasn't even thinking about porn. I wasn't even, had no urge to even do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the situation I was in. But I'm back in a situation where my finances is kind of okie doke and nobody can help me. It's like, man. It's like, man, bro, this shit is crazy, man, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, y'all, I just wish I would never discovered this shit, man, because this shit ruined my life. Porn has ruined my life. And ruined other young men's life that discovered this shit at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Discover our dating, it destroyed our dating life. It destroyed our money life. It destroyed our confidence. It destroyed our manhood. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. It's a cigarette. That weed, by the way, YouTube. But yeah, I just wanted to make the video, let y'all know, man. Y'all ain't alone out there if you're going through the same shit, man. You know, pray for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work now, so I'm gonna hit y'all a little later, man. You know what I'm saying?